You see, there's nothing wrong with being nice. The problem is that when you see yourself as a nice person, and there comes a situation where it's time to be mean, where you're required to be a little bit more dark, where you're required to play a little dirty, your enemy is gonna have an unbelievable advantage over you. Your creativity is gonna lack because you only see yourself as a nice person. There's another side to your character. There's another side that has power to your character that lies deep in the dark side of who you are. But if you see yourself as a nice person, you're gonna let your people take advantage of you. You're gonna let people play with you. You're gonna limit the range of creativity and action because there are times when you gotta be mean. But because you try to be this super nice person, you have this front of being super nice. What happens is that you limit yourself. You shut yourself up. You become less assertive. You let people take advantage of you, right? And what people really want to do with you is to make you think you're a nice person. They wanna program you to think that you gotta be this super nice person so that everyone could be happy and stuff like that. The way to thrive creatively in the world, the way to get ahead in the world, one of the big parts is understanding and having a knowledge of your dark side. You have to know your dark tendencies. You have to know the parts of your character that are fucked up. You have to know that. You have to look at yourself very indiscriminately, and be able to see your dark qualities. Look, man, I am, like, for example, notice the times when you're being selfish, when you're being really selfish, and notice the justification you have in your head. I remember times when I was younger, I used to my family is very giving, my family is very selfish. And when I was younger, I used to hate sharing my burgers and fries. I hated sharing my burgers and fries because I used to like expensive burgers. But my family is the type of people that if they see you eating, they want what you have, right? So what I used to do is I used to buy my burgers, bring it home, go to the backyard, put a string in my window, tie up the burgers tie up the bag on that string, go back upstairs and just lift it up so I wouldn't have to share it, right? And now part of me thinks I'm nice, but then when I face that other part of my character, when I see that evidence of me being selfish, I realize that if I'm being honest with you, I'm not that nice of a person, you know? But the thing is, I'm just like most people. I'm just aware of my dark side, you know? Like, notice how you feel about people who break your heart. Notice how you all of a sudden wish bad on people who hurt you. And then all of a sudden, when you guys reconcile, all of a sudden, you don't wish bad on them. And you just think that you are the person who would never wish anything bad on people. But then you start seeing that there's a part of your character that wishes the worst on people. You see what I'm saying? So what I want you to do is, the first step into what I want you to do is become aware of your dark tendencies, of your evil desires, of your desire to hurt, of your desire for revenge, of your desire to see your enemies die in pain. Honestly, like, I'm not telling you to do that. I just want you guys to be aware of this. Because by becoming aware of that side of your character, man, you are tapping into you're tapping into new sources of creativity. Because it was people's dark side that enabled it was Robert Greene's dark side that got him to write the 48 Laws of Power. It was Niccolo Machiavelli's dark side that got them to learn about manipulation. It was our humans' desire to kill and eat and destroy and kill live animals to eat them for our food that got us to invent such things like instrument to kill. It was our dark side that created all of the strategies that we now use to that I now teach you on YouTube to manipulate and to do some fucked up shit. You see what I'm saying? Do not be afraid of your shadow. It is more of who you are than the exterior you project onto the world. Always remember that. You want to get closer to that shadow part of your character, because in that shadow you're going to know yourself, you're going to accept yourself, you're going to stop feeling shame for your natural tendencies, right? And you're going to unleash unbelievable creativity that you just didn't know before because you think yourself as a nice person. In life, there are times when you are required to be mean. In life, there are times when you are required to be fucked up. What you gotta do is to tap into those times. To be able to embrace, to be able to have your hand on your sword at any moment in time. You tap into your dark side. That dark side comes out in your hidden fantasies, right? In your desire to be assertive, right? So, but sometimes you got some really evil tendencies that you guys just cannot do in real life. Redirect it towards your work. Redirect it towards your job. Redirect it towards working out. Like, for example, your desire to get revenge on your ex-girlfriend forces you to work out more. Your desire to show your ex-boyfriend that he made a mistake forces you to run more and to be more in shape. Your desire to get back at your enemy forces you to work harder. Redirect that evil desire and desire energy to hurt people towards hurting them in terms of you succeeding and letting them watch you succeed. You see what I'm saying? But if you just shut up and be like, I'm a nice person, I can never do that, I can never hurt people, you're gonna be a lesser version of yourself. You want to embrace the complete range of your personality, and you will never find that if you just stay on the shallow side. Go to the dark side of your character. We'll be talking more about this, but that's how we're gonna do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, people. Let me know what you guys think. This is for my Patreon gang. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know the other videos you guys want me to make. If you guys have any more suggestions on how to improve this Patreon account, let me know. I am here listening to you guys. All right. Always remember that this Patreon is for you guys. You guys are part of the Patreon gang. We are people who are not ashamed to be evil, not ashamed to be fucked up, not ashamed to be judged, not ashamed to be who we are. Embrace your shadow, people. Be safe.